a home, the place our heart should be. I can't believe that we should never ever want to be close to home, close to home.
You've been giving her birth control pills?
Oh, yes. I got them from the doctor. I said they were for me.
You? Birth control?
She needs them. There's this mongrel dog next door. He's got one train of thought, and the only one on board is Fifi.
The doctor... Mrs. Bloom, you're 69.
70? And I'll tell you something. I got me a toy boy, 55. And he's hot stuff.
Even so, these pills are for women.
Suddenly I'm a wooden Indian?
Look, no more pills, OK? I'll give her a series of shots when she's in season.
Better you should shoot the mongrel next door. Do you still want a urine sample?
Yes, I do. Can you get her to fill this?
What, from here?
Take it home with you.
Well, it's going to be difficult, you know. I mean, she doesn't cock her leg up. She sits down like a lady should.
Well, do your best. Let Rose have it back as soon as possible.
All right.
Rose, Mrs. Bloom will be bringing you a urine sample.
Whoopee. It's a thrilling minute in this job.
You'll have to forgive Rose. She's not herself this morning.
Well, whoever she is, it's bound to be an improvement.
Like you, too.
Bye, Mrs. Bloom. Fifi. I hate Monday.
Oh, so do I. They should move it to Friday. Shift Friday to the middle of the week, put Monday where Thursday is, then on Wednesday we could prepare ourselves for it.
Yes, why does that make sense?
And another thing. This is Asian flu, right? Just because some peasant in Mongolia sneezed in my direction, I'm dying.
How are you feeling?
You're the doctor.
Well, that's true. Yeah, your nose is hot and dry. You've got distemper. Have yourself put down.
Aha. You've got one phone message from Barnes.
I don't know anyone in Barnes.
That's his name. He's a solicitor. Wants to see you at 12 o'clock.
A solicitor?
Isn't he the one who did your divorce from Speak of the Devil, Helen?
Morning, Rose. Morning, James. Guess what we've been shopping for?
Curtains?
How'd you guess?
The Sheik of Araby was a clue, Frank.
A green woodpecker found in certain forests
No, you made that up. No way is that a word. Huh, do you think I'm stupid or something? If that's in the dictionary, I'll do the laundry for the week. Huh, yaffle. Oh, sugar.
No starch in my tennis outfit.
This isn't fair. You're older than me. You've had time to learn more words.
Good afternoon, Barnes.
Oh, you're miles away. There's a bus stop here.
That's my name. I have an appointment with Mr. Shepherd.
Oh, come in. Oh, shouldn't you have a dog with you or something?
Is it compulsory?
Most people do. I'll get in for you. Do you want to finish off my game?
Oh, by all means.
Hi.
Hello, Barnes, PhD, FCA, QC.
That's a weird way to spell Barnes.
Haven't played this for years. Yaffle. What's a yaffle? There's no such word.
You want to bet?
You're on, young lady.
So, how's the new flat coming along?
It's going to be wonderful. I can see the children every day. They can come and stay overnight.
Oh, they like that, Helen. Didn't you and Frank ever think of, having a baby?
Well, I'm not getting any younger.
When did that stop?
Anyway, Frank says it'll ruin his figure. And I don't think he'd enjoy juggling with a loaded nappy at his age.
Hi, Dad. Oh, hi, Mum.
Hello, darling. Come here. Let me look at you. Ooh, you've cut yourself.
Oh, it's nothing. Sister Nick. Oh, Dad, has Mr. Barnes come to see you?
Oh, yes, I'll be right with you.
He's shaving.
Oh, for the last year.
Regularly?
Well, you could say that. Mind you, he's cut himself both times.
Mr. Barnes, he'll be right with you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon. 5.
Thank you. Hi, Mum.
Darling.
The old green woodpecker gets them every time.
So, Mr. Barnes.
Yes, I'm from Barnes, Sedgwick and Barnes. We handled your divorce.
Yes, I remember, Mr. Barnes. You've been on a diet. You look fantastic. You look 20 years younger.
I am. It was my father who handled your divorce.
Of course, yes. He was older than you.
Yes, it's often the case.
Yes, I remember he was a little vague.
Vague, the very word. Oh, yes, you've hit the nail on the head there. Vague. Oh, my goodness, he was vague. Vague. Oh, the perfect description for him. Vague.
Yes, by the way, this is Helen.
I was Mrs. Shepherd.
Was, yes. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah, please.
Towards the end of his life, my father was,
He's dead?
I do hope so. We buried him 2 months ago.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, that's perfectly all right. We didn't really get on, you see. I didn't want to be a solicitor. I wanted to be a rock star. Lead guitar. I was good. Oh, yes, I auditioned for the Shadows.
You did?
My G-string snapped halfway through Apache. He'd filed it down. I swear the old swine had filed my guitar string. Hank Marvin got the job. The rest is history.
Well, he was pretty good. I mean, Geronimo, Shindig.
A foot tapper?
It's rubbish. I've written better stuff than that on the back of a formal notice of eviction. They're soaring up the charts, and I'm stuck behind a desk studying the blasted Duxbury calculation.
Could we get back to...
Yes, I'm sorry. Towards the end, he was becoming rather,
Vague?
Vague, yes. He was forgetting to complete things.
What sort of things?
Wills, deeds of covenant, divorce papers, that sort of thing.
Divorce papers?
Yes, I'm afraid so. You see, a divorce comes in several parts. I learned all this while Dance On was at #1 for 8 weeks. Sold 2 million singles. And I'm sorry. A decree nisi is halfway there. A decree absolute sort of finishes the whole thing. And we can't find your decree absolute.
Well, what are you saying?
I'm saying it may not have been filed properly, or at all. I mean, you might still be married.
What?
Wow, does that mean we're legitimate again?
On behalf of Barnes, Sedgwick and Barnes, I can only apologise and assure you that we're searching our offices for the missing documentation.
My husband and I have just bought a flat around the corner.
Ah, property, always a good investment. Mr. Shepherd and you...
This husband, my other one.
You've remarried? Oh, my goodness.
Now, wait a second. You found the decree nisi, the halfway bit.
Oh, yes, definitely.
So all we have to do is sign the other bit, the absolute part, and we're divorced, no?
Unfortunately, no. The time factor, you see, this is out of date. You'd have to go back to the very beginning and start again.
What, get married again?
Well, not that far back. Just file for divorce, sort out the property and money side.
Money? I paid you 3 years maintenance. 3 years. It was like being Count Dracula's personal blood donor.
Feeding hay to a dead horse.
That's no way to talk to your wife. Well, probably your wife.
Probably, yes. That's very good. That's the way to deal with it. Try to see the funny side. You could always check your own files. I mean, Father might have sent you a copy. Anything's possible.
Mr. Barnes, give me your honest opinion as a solicitor.
Of course.
Can we sue you for this?
Will I, possibly.
What?
I said possibly. Look, I've got to leave now. I have 10 other couples to tell the same thing to.
What a fun-packed day you're going to have.
If anything else turns up, I'll let you know. Goodbye, Mr. Shepherd. Mrs. Goodbye.
Do you still snore?
Don't start.
And giggle? Used to giggle in your sleep.
Yes, well,
Snoring and giggling, oh my God, it's all coming back to me now. What did you giggle about?
I had funny dreams.
Oh, and leg cramps. At 2 o'clock in the morning, you'd leap out of bed and jump around the room crying, "They're back, they're back!" It's terrifying.
Oh, you were as bad. Midnight snacks, crisps, gherkins, celery. It was like sleeping in a delicatessen.
Oh, the late film. You always watch the late film. He's dead, you'd say. She must be 90 by now. That kid's an alcoholic. Depressing.
Newspapers. You used to read newspapers in bed and leave black finger marks all over me. Actually, I didn't mind that bit.
Neither did I.
Come on, let's check the files. It won't take a minute.
We had 7 good years.
Yeah, we were married for 14.
Yes, but we fought for half of them.
That's true.
It was fun making up, though, wasn't it?
Don't start.
There's some more personal stuff in here. If I were you, I'd sue somebody.
We just might.
My third husband was a solicitor, very clever. He used to claim the cost of his cigars against our insurance. Lost by fire, he called it.
You've been married 3 times?
5.
5?
Oh, yes. Haven't I mentioned it?
I would have remembered.
I think I just like the taste of wedding cake.
Oh, look. Photographs. Our honeymoon. What's that on your lip?
It's a moustache.
Oh, yes, you had a moustache then.
Well, I still have. I keep it shaved off. This isn't a trip down memory lane. We're looking for a very important... Oh, good grief. Do you remember this hotel?
Yes. There was a big log fire and a round bath in every room. We'd get into the bath with a glass of champagne, and then
I don't remember that.
No? You're right. It was me and Frank.
Frank. Someone's got to tell Frank. Someone's got to tell Frank he may not be married. He'll go mad, but someone's got to tell him. It's going to be me, isn't it? Have you had a good day so far?
No. To tell you the truth, I prefer Italy. There's a little more excitement. The restaurant, the clubs, the nightlife. Around here, what? Nothing. Today, I see a man watering the grass outside the town hall, and there are crowds watching him.
Yeah, I missed the town hall watering. I'd like to be here.
Monday, I drive through a red traffic light, and people start applauding me. And on Wednesday, listen to this. On Wednesday, I see a dog chasing a cat. They are both walking. And people are taking photographs.
Been a pretty exciting week all round, Frank.
It's dead around here, Jamie. And to think Helen wants me to move here, huh?
Yes, look, let me be frank.
Sure, why not? I'll be Jimmy.
What? Oh, no. Look, Frank, let me be honest with you. Now, our divorce, that is, Helen and I, may not have been quite... Would you like some more ice, Frank?
No, it's okay. May not have been quite what?
It may not have been quite... divorced.
But that's like saying, I'm a little bit pregnant. Either you are or you aren't. Which?
Aren't. Well, so far as our lawyer knows, some sort of legal screw-up.
Hold it there. If you're not divorced, that means that...
We're still married.
Right, which means that...
You aren't.
Right. Which means I've been sleeping with your wife for the past 2 years.
Well, that's okay, Frank. I mean, you didn't know.
No. It might have been more fun if I had, huh? It's a good job we never had a baby, huh?
How's that, Frank?
It would have been yours. It also means that I'm free. Just like that, I'm free. I can do what I like. I can go back to Rome. I can stop shopping. I can drink wine. I can take the widow Giuliano out. I'm free.
It's nice to see you're so upset, Frank.
Helen, oh, come on, Helen. You did walk out on me 4 times. First you went to your mother, then you went to his mother's, and then you went to my mother. And when you ran out of mothers, you came here.
Then why did you come and get me?
I didn't want to be the first in my family to get a divorce. Where I come from, you marry for life. There's no remission, no probation, no time off for good behavior. It's life.
Are you going to sit there and let him insult me?
I think so, yes. Never come between a man and his... whatever.
This way is perfect. No offense, Helen. I go crazy if I had to live around here. It's a cemetery with lights.
Don't the last 2 years mean anything to you?
Of course they do, of course. I mean, at first it was good. We laughed a lot. We liked the same things. But after the wedding reception, we argued all the time, huh?
No, we did not.
We did.
We did not.
We did.
We didn't.
We did.
Well, I'll just leave you two to argue about how you didn't argue. You listened to all that, didn't you? I could hear your ears flapping.
It's not all that bad. We could be a real family again. The 4 of us going on picnics and stuff, like we used to. It'll be great.
Now, hold it, Robbie. Nothing's changed. It's just a piece of paper missing, that's all. There's no way in the world your mother and I are going to stay married.
No way?
No way in the world.
Oh. But I thought... No, it's okay. Excuse me.
Robbie?
I think it was, you know, kind of hoping that...
How about you?
Me? Oh, I'm older, more sensible. I know the way things are. Well,
You were sort of hoping to?
No. No. Not really, no. A bit, maybe.
Oh, come on, Kate. It wouldn't work.
I know.
You see, your mother and I were very young...
Don't tell me, tell him.
Yes, I'll do that. See you in a minute.
I'm older, more sensible.
Look, Robbie, let me tell you why it wouldn't work. You see, your mum and I were very young when we got married. And I'm one of those people who can't make their mind up. Well, at least I think I am. Maybe not. Well, yes, I am, I think. And so your mum made my mind up for me. Either we get married, or I'll start going out with Trevor Mercer, she said. Trevor was the local stud. He had girls coming out of his ears. But he was really interested in your mum. Really interested. So we got married. I was 21, your mum was 19. We were just kids. We never really got to know each other until after we were married, and by that time we had kids. First Kate, then you. We found out what was causing it and stopped. And somehow we never really got started again. Well, not in the same way. You see, love needs to be polished every day. I suppose we just didn't polish it enough. And it's too late to start now. Anyway, I thought I'd just explain that to you so you'd understand.
Oh, hi, Dad. Were you saying something?
No, not really. I was talking to myself. Isn't it time you cleaned this room up?
I did it this morning.
Did you? Well, what was it like before?
Pretty messy.
Pretty messy, right. Well, nice talking to you.
How did it go? With Frank, I mean.
Well, I told him. He took it like a man.
Whined and cried a lot, eh?
So, what's on this afternoon?
Pretty full schedule, starting off with, oh yes, you could fix this for me. Every time I go round a corner, his head falls off.
Rose.
Just trying to cheer you up. You want real patience? I've got you real patience. Mr. Wainwright, the doctor's ready for you now. Mr. Wainwright and his pit bull. It's got behaviour problems.
I don't think he's got behaviour problems. It's other people that seem to be complaining.
What other people?
Well, the people he's taking chunks out of. Friendly bites, mind, friendly bites. Oh, yeah, and he chases motorbikes. But all dogs do that.
Yes, but he catches them and eats the tyres.
Twice, you know. And the postman.
What's left of him?
Well, he don't come down the street no more. People have to go to the post office to pick up the mail. So, it's a nice walk. Once you get past Brutus.
Anything else?
The lamp post?
Oh, yeah, the lamp post. He sort of guards the lamp post in the street. Thinks it's his. Well, he uses it every day.
Well, I think the only answer is to send him to a colleague of mine.
What sort of colleague?
He's an animal psychiatrist.
No. Can't go to a psychiatrist, no. Not allowed on the couch.
Fix an appointment. There's the number.
Good.
I think I'll let you pick him up.
That's you. All I ever get with my neighbours is complaints. Complaints, complaints.
Oh, hello. Is your father at home? I must see him. It's most important.
Come in.
So, what's next?
Well, we've got two lovebirds that keep pecking the hell out of each other.
Sorry to interrupt. Your rock and roll solicitor's here.
Hold everything, Rose.
Oh, there you are. We found it.
The decree absolute?
Oh, absolutely. It was filed under TT.
Which stands for?
That's that. Father had his own filing system.
Obviously.
Now you'll find that perfectly in order. That's your copy. You should have had one, of course.
You mean everything's okay? I really am divorced?
Yes, you really are. Congratulations.
Hold everything. Let me see that. How do we know this isn't a forgery, huh? Is that your signature?
Yes.
This is yours? I mean, you didn't forge it?
Why would I forge my own signature? Of course it's mine.
I'm still married.
Not for much longer. I want a divorce.
We'd be happy to handle it for you.
Close to home, the place our heart should be. I can't believe that we should never ever want to be. Close to home is where I need to be, where all the troubles of the day can keep me company.